It's time for the district breakdown. We have Inside High School Sports Insider Matt Harris on to break down District 9 5A Division 1. Matt?
Thanks, Ashley. We'll continue our 5A Division 1 coverage this week with District 9. Perhaps the most interesting thing about this district is that just 2 of the 8 teams made the playoffs in 2019, Friendswood and Port Arthur Memorial. With that being said, we'll start with an optimistic trio of Baytown schools looking to get back in the playoff race. First up is Goose Creek Memorial, who went 3-7 a year ago. Running back Bryce Lane is back to lead the Patriots on offense, but they'll need to find someone to step up at quarterback. Goose Creek Memorial lost 3 games by just 1 possession last season. If they can figure out how to win close games, it's easy to see how the Patriots could go from 3 wins to 5 or 6 wins and a playoff berth. The Lee Ganders are up from 5A Division 2 after narrowly missing the playoffs in a tough district a year ago. Now in an easier district despite moving up a classification, Lee is ready to challenge for a playoff spot. It will be tough to replace the production of multi-year starter Ejania Woolley at quarterback, but Lee has plenty of returning talent to lean on. Back are 2-way starters Jaquemin Davis and Trudell Berry, who will help ease the transition into the starting quarterback role for whoever takes it, as they're both versatile offensive weapons. Davis and Berry will look to lead the Ganders to a playoff appearance, and I think they'll do it after a 5-5 season from a year ago. Elsewhere, Sterling drops down from 6A, meaning the 3 Baytown schools will all compete in the same district after all being in separate districts a season ago. The Rangers had a tough go in one of Houston's most competitive districts last season. They had to compete with the likes of Westbrook and North Shore for the last 2 seasons, each of whom made a state title game appearance in that time. However, Sterling returns some promising talent. Ryan DeLuna is back for his senior season after getting varsity reps at quarterback in each of the last 2 seasons. Also returning are defensive end Noah Lister and 2-way standout Trinity Oliver. Sterling went just 1-9 last season, but they'll look to build on that now in a far easier district without the likes of North Shore and Westbrook. Just like Sterling, Laporte drops down from the former 21-6A to join 9-5A Division 1. However, Laporte fared a little better than the Sterling Rangers did a season ago. The Bulldogs took their licks against North Shore and Westbrook, but still amassed a 4-6 record. That's something to build on in 2020. One of the coolest names in Texas high school football, River Thompson, is gone at quarterback. However, the Bulldogs returned dynamic back Brandon Collins in addition to some other key talent. In a district that returns just 2 playoff teams, I would expect Laporte to be right on the back end of that district playoff race. Next up is the only team in the district that won more than 5 games in 2019, the Friendswood Mustangs. The scary news for the rest of the district is that Friendswood was young in 2019 and still excelled in a difficult district. Now the Mustangs are poised to wreak havoc on 9-5A Division 1 after returning a ton of talent from a 9-win team. 2-year starter Luke Gurdon is back to lead the offense at quarterback, while Noah Palitz joins him in the backfield. I wouldn't be the least bit surprised to see Friendswood run the table in the regular season and make a deep playoff run behind a healthy amount of returning talent. Our final team to cover in this district is Galveston Ball, who posted a 3-win season for the 2nd consecutive year. The troubling thing about Ball is that all 3 wins came in non-district play, but the good news is Graham Ledbetter is back at quarterback, and he'll have some of his top targets returning in wideouts Robert Ellis and Byron Sweeney. The returning talent is there to build on, but Ball's main focus for 2020 should be to try to win as many district games as possible. That wraps up our team previews for the district, but don't forget that Port Arthur Memorial and Beaumont United will factor into the playoff picture as well. My team to watch will be the Laporte Bulldogs. I'm interested to see how they compete after moving down from one of the tougher districts in the state. And I think Laporte will have a chance to be very competitive in this district after missing out on the playoffs a season ago. My player to watch may come as a bit of a surprise. To me, it seems like if teams want to slow down Friendswood, they'll focus in on quarterback Luke Gurdon. That means my player to watch will be his backfield mate, Noah Palitz. If Palitz has a big season, Friendswood could be virtually unstoppable. That'll do it for my 9-5A Division 1 preview, and I'm already looking forward to next week when we take a look at one of the best districts the state has to offer.